Welcome back, folks, for another riveting series of Come Learn with Me. I'm Greg Silverman, a Chief Investment Officer, and the way we run our investments is we do a lot of research and see what else is going on out there, and sometimes we share our research on these what I call Come Learn with Me sessions. So this one's boiling over. This one's proving to be interesting to everyone. UN nuclear watchdog to hold emergency meeting in Ukraine. For obvious reasons, it's been a tense weekend. Let's see what this is about. And this falls under our Come Learn with Me nuclear subsection. And if you want to know more about that, check out the links below for the LinkedIn mini groups. Canada, Poland meet at Kyiv's request. Diplomats. Russia has seized Chernobyl site, staff unable to leave. IAEA called on all parties to ensure nuclear safety. Ukraine says missiles hit radioactive waste site in Kyiv. Let's just highlight these all. These are going to be the bullet points. The UN Nuclear Watchdog's 35-nation Board of Governors will hold an emergency meeting on Wednesday about Ukraine, where war is raging in a country with 4 operational nuclear power plants and various waste facilities, including Chernobyl. Board members, I had forgotten that Chernobyl was in Ukraine. That's my bad, but check out that series called Chernobyl. I've seen it on, I think it was Netflix. It's crazy, definitely worth a watch. Board members, Canada and Poland, called the meeting at the request of Ukraine, which is not on the board, Diplomat said. International Atomic Energy Agency member states that are not on the board, like Ukraine, can call a board meeting, but the possible range of topics is wider if a board member calls one. The IAEA Board of Governors will hold a meeting on Wednesday to discuss the current situation in Ukraine. Can they wait until Wednesday? That seems long. The IAEA said in a statement confirming a report by Reuters. The agenda item for the 11 a.m. meeting is safety, security, and safeguards implications of the situation in Ukraine, diplomat said. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine began last week, IAEA chief Rafael Grossi has expressed concern and called on all parties to refrain from any measures or actions that could jeopardize the security of nuclear material and the safe operation of all nuclear facilities. Russian forces have seized the spent nuclear fuel and radioactive waste facilities at Chernobyl, the site of the world's worst nuclear accident at a now defunct power plant. Staff on duty there have not been changed since Thursday, the IAEA said on Saturday, citing Ukraine's nuclear regulator. Staff at Chernobyl must be able to work at rest as normal, the IAEA said on Saturday, meaning they must be rotated out to ensure the site's safety. Diplomat says Ukrainian Diplomats say Ukrainian authorities have also informed the IAEA that Russian missiles hit a radioactive waste disposal site in Kyiv overnight, but there was no visible damage and the results of on-site radioactivity monitoring were pending. Okay, frightening stuff, right? I mean, this is kind of not the nuclear energy, uranium-based nuclear energy that we were tracking, but this is how it comes into play during wartime. So very interesting. We'll be following these developments very carefully and seeing where this all leads. But I'm curious to see in an hour or two how the markets open up. Uranium being a commodity nonetheless, just given that Russia has been banned, I think, from the SWIFT system, which basically means they can no longer clear or receive payment for commodities, or I don't think they can sell their commodities anymore on the global exchange. So that's going to put a real shortage in a lot of these global commodity markets, and I'm curious to see how they open. But that said, you're probably watching this after the open, so you've got the benefit of hindsight. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Take a look at some of the links down below. Our various investment programs, our research functions, our mini groups. We've got a host of information. I'd love you to take a look and get in touch with me, and let's talk. Again, thank you for joining. Subscribe and like. Greg Silverman out for now.